Kapow. All right, what do we got? Okay, that looks pretty good. We can do that. That's just sitting in there kind of floating now, not necessarily doing anything. That's pretty, yeah, I'll probably leave it. All right, hope everybody did pretty good. Anybody shows up, hit the like button. Sure appreciate that. Okay, we are going to make a trout because we sold our trout we had. That means we got to make another one. That's just life. Hey, what's going on, Dad, Farmer, Michael S. Glad to see you guys. Heck yeah. All right, get this thing running a little bit. I haven't started this one yet. Man, apparently I don't want to start. Am I doing something wrong here? Yeah, that's choke. There we go. The thing is, when I said it, I got it right. When I said, am I doing something wrong here? Of course you are. Okay. Piece, but just kind of cutting a general shape, and it'll make sense. It'll make a lot more sense as we go. If you're just joining, be sure to hit the like button. Appreciate you popping in. Let's see who we got. Baby Kisses, what's going on? Farmer Michael S. Daryl, what's going on, buddy? Two Big Blue Seafood. Heck yeah, glad to see you. All right, guys, I'll keep right on going. I'm dancing with it at the moment. Whatever. it's one of my better duck carvings I've made so far. I mean, that looks like a duck, doesn't it? Kind of a duck, you know. Quack, quack. He's a fishy duck. Fish duck. He's a fish ducking. Okay. I don't know. That's kind of like a basic shape. It's not bad, and I think I want to go ahead and cut it down some too. I can use that long bar and do as much as I can with it. Trim that baby down. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. We're gonna keep going. Let's see who's here. We got West Country Mudlarks. What's going on? Dad, Carves, Daryl, and Michael S. Hiya. What's going on, buddy? Okay. All right. Oh my God! I just cut his nose off. Actually, looking at it, I need to take like a whole big slither of that off, and I kind of like to leave maybe a little right here, a little block right there. So I don't know. There's not a lot to play with there. So the more, it ain't gonna matter. Just cut it off. Just cut it. Cut it. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better. I can go ahead and round that out. Not nearly as thick. It's going to be a little bit better. I didn't want to get too ridiculously thick. All right. so far? It's going all right. Nobody's trying to hit me or mug me. Be sure to hit the like button. We sure appreciate that. Let's see what we got. Hey, Gen 1, what's going on, man? Cats, peace, what's going on? Glad to see you in there, sister. All right. Heck yeah. Let's keep cutting. Anyway, I don't know. It kind of looks like a tuna, mackerel, or some other fishy, something like that. You just never know. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having a good time today. I'm glad to be hanging out with the fat guy again. Okay, let me put that nosy guy back up. Okay. Trying to think how I can do this without getting in the way. And try that. He kind of looks hot, like a Barbara Streisand kind of way. You know, way nobody really want to see. You know, it's kind of hot. All right, little chain, little saw, little saw. Chainsaws and other power tools should never be used by anybody for anything, any kind of reason whatsoever, including but not limited to their original design purpose, cutting wood. Unless you're in Russia, as I say always, lock that baby in and cut. You ain't got enough fuel anyway. All right, our good friend Alex, he'd appreciate that. All right. Anyway, like we say, never use a chainsaw. You should never use a chainsaw. This one hadn't been started either. Come on, baby. What am I doing? Doing something wrong. Are you kidding me? 174 people watching and only 32 likes. I think y'all can do better than that. Hey, Rick Smith. Hey, Aiden Fletcher. Team Quack Attack. What's going on, guys? The Electric Whittler. Glad to see you guys in there. Okay, we'll keep right on going. Man, I don't know what it is with these sinuses, Amy. Take more out of here. Okay, so we're getting a little better there, a little closer with the. There's like a little weird knot, limb knot coming out of this, and it's a pocket. It's like in a pocket. So I might just zip that off a little bit. I don't know. I could just zip it off, still kind of leave that thing big. I think it looks better if you leave it bigger, honestly. Let's see who all we got on here. 191 and 41. Be sure and hit the like. We got that I can see Night Owl, the artist formerly known as Aiden Fletcher, Rick Smith, Daryl. What's going on? The Electric Whittler, Two Big Blue Seafood. Be sure and check him out when he's live streaming. Guys, this stuff he's doing down there in the swamps, in the marsh, southwest Louisiana is pretty awesome. And we got Perry Lowe Jr., the carving wizard. All right. Hey, farmer. All right. Let's carve some more. Sometimes these pieces fight back, and sometimes it's just your own brain isn't functioning properly. Like I zip down through here, I'd have these two fins that go like that, and I really didn't mean to take so much thickness off because I kind of want to droop it. But there's still room to make it work, and this piece is so thick too. It's not like it's going to be a problem. It's still 3.5 inches thick, even though I cut some of it down. I cut 1.5 inches off of it. Let's take a little refreshment here. Yeah, a little classic lime. Let's see. Heck yeah. Sawing logs in there. Yeah, I don't know if he's still awake now or asleep now, but yeah, he was out. She was in there rocking him on a chair. I mean, I don't necessarily have to. I just think it's going to be easier. Let's see what we got. All right, same people. Hey, Possum 350 Legend, what's going on? Dad, the Carving Wizard, and the Electric Whittler. The Electric Whittler. Many electricians, only one Electric Whittler. That's right. All right. I'm thinking about this, and I wonder if maybe I'll just take a little bit off this side. Nah, just leave it like it is and round it out. That's a little better. Not too bad, not too good, somewhere in the middle. So I'm gonna draw this these fins in real quick and then cut them down in there with the so that's about right for that one. And then kind of bring it to end right there. Yeah, something like that. And then right about there. That ain't even, it's too wet. It's not marketable. Can't see it. Can't see it. How am I expecting to see it later? Hopefully this kid don't get stuck. Let's see. Yeah. He did a little bit, but he got out. That's the important part. Let's see. Alright, let's give this guy some big old happy mouth. Okay, draw an eye on here. And I can cut some of this with the saw, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut that out with the saw, cut this down, thin it out, shape it a little bit, and shape these edges and stuff. And I also got to change this, dig this out, but I think that's going to be the last thing I do with the saw because I'm going to have to take it out of the jaw vise in order to do that. Okay, let's do it. Make a big old mackerel. That looks like a creek chub. Yeah, I agree. Creek chubs are ugly. If you're just tuning in and you're saying to yourself, how does such an ugly person do that? I thought the same thing about Oprah Winfrey when I first seen her. It's a mackerel. Yeah, she got a face like a mackerel. Or he's got a face like a mackerel. Somebody's got a face like a mackerel. Probably me. They keep telling me I'm unattractive. I asked them if they've seen Oprah, but nobody commented on that. What? Having fun? Oh, wood chips?
Yeah.
Does the boss lady know? Does the boss lady care? You're on a live stream with some wood chips on her hair. Will she be nice and bring me a Miller Lite this time? What do you think?
What are you drinking?
It's not very good. I can tell you, but it was something.
Well, hold on just 1 second.
What do you got? Okay. Look, I think I'm about to be rescued. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Ryan Stone Susan, what's going on? Glad to see you. Hey, Kat. Heck yeah. Did Last Breath Woodworks pop in there too? I haven't seen him. Yeah, you're right, Rick. It smells a little fishy. Yeah, Possum, give her the chainsaw. I'll tell you what she'd do. She'd cut it right in half. And then laugh at me. Yeah. Now, you guys, a lot of y'all have heard this. Mrs. Creation does. She carves too. But she won't carve. And the boss lady don't carve. But she paints and stuff. But none of them they don't want you to see them do it. That's my point. Why I bring this up. And Mrs. Creation does this exactly the same way. She don't want you to see them do it. Hey, Tim List, what's going on, man? What you got there, Miss Bossum Man? Uh-oh. Is that some liquid instruction can? Huh? Is that what we're getting at? All right. Hey, appreciate that. Oh, look at this crap. Okay, here.
Yes, semester.
Yes, a master. Whatever. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm going to keep carving my catfish. know if you guys seen it, but I was just thinking about fish. Skipjack Cindy, she put out she made another channel. I can't remember what it's called. It's something, Cindy. But it's just gonna be long form videos. I just don't like it because he's a little thicker here, and where I dug that out, he's a little thicker here, a little thicker there, and I just want to take all that out, thin that out, make it blend it in a little better. And I'm going to do it. I don't care. I ain't in a hurry. Squeeze a little more fuel out of that thing. All right, we'll put some, ain't got no gas in it. I'll have to fix that. Here. Now, you guys are going to say all you bad things you want to say about him. He can't hear you. Okay? Let's see what kind of oil we got in this. Looks like it's oil. Yeah, I can get by with what's in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Put some fuel in that baby. And actually, I mean, pretty much, for the most part, the salt work's done. I got to pick it off here and hold it another way to dig that out. And other than that, we're kind of getting it. He got a big old fat head, but I'm okay with it. So do I. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. It's funny, all these carvings are trans. They start out as wood and they want to be something else. And this one ended up being a fish. Isn't that crazy? You guys never thought of it that way. Mm-hmm. Not today, all right? Not today. Yeah, without a doubt. Okay, set that over there. Consult my instruction book. Oh, you guys cracked me up. I was up there in that deer blind and somebody said that was that. Somebody said, I heard a can open. I seen it in the, and I'm laughing. There was deer in there watching, and I'm laughing about I seen that on there, and oh, just funny stuff. Okay, see what I can get done before I have to. Your mom. Yeah, I just think that's what it's going to be. We'll find out. I'll have to hit it with some other stuff here. I'm starting out with a angle grinder and going from there. I'm going to have to get in there and get a mask though. The mask is in there where I carved that little bear the other day. And I'll tell you what, that little bear, man, that thing, I just was not feeling it at all. And I don't even know why I got on there, but I'm glad I did because it went good. There's 10,000 of you viewed it, so that was pretty good. But I was just not in the mood for that crap at all. And I didn't realize it till I started. And if that makes any sense, you know. But anyway, let me go get my mask. And I'm going to start sanding on this guy. I'm going to cut some detail in there. What we got? Up to 62. Hey, Ariel, what's going on? I'm making your favorite thing. Tuna salad. Okay, all right, hold on. Be back. I got to grab my mask. Okie dokie. Got this thing in here and see what we can do. My phone was real low. I think it's probably pretty good now. Take it off there. Set it back in there. I need my cord. That's why I was after that. It's pretty nice. I wasn't planning on getting anything too complicated going on today. But we get this done, I think I'm going to put the glue on to make the water for my bear in the bathtub. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you real quick. Bear in a bathtub. That's a bear taking a bath. Except for he's kind of pale right now. You know, he kind of lost his pigmentation. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was some accident that happened in the war. I'm not really sure. But anyway, we got a jug over here, and it might not be enough, honestly. Crazy as that might sound, that's a big. How many gallons is it? 36 fluid ounces. Okay, and the whole thing goes in that on the top. From what I understand from Woody, um, put it all over there. Put it all over. Let it drip down the sides and everything. And I'm not worried about getting it on the concrete. It eventually wear off. But that's something else I'm going to do after I get this fish carved. But we'll see how it goes. And hopefully it bubbles. Even if it doesn't bubble, it's okay. Yeah, he is. I love him. He's so cute. Ain't he, baby kisses? It's cool. And I can't wait to make another one. In fact, I might end up working on another one on Thursday. That's what I'm thinking. A smaller one. I want to make one half that size, so make it a little harder and see how it goes. All right, let's carve it. Let's stand on this fish some now. I'll tell you guys, to me, this is like the most boring part of the carving right here. I mean, it's looking good, and you know, whatever, but that's what you got to do, but it's boring. I don't know what it is. It's like everybody that doesn't have a muffler is driving by today. I don't know. I'll see. I'll say hi to you guys. I shouldn't be so rude. I just keep carving away. See what we got here. 70 likes. That's pretty good. Dad. Daryl, what's going on, buddy? Wizard, what do you know? Last Breath Woodworks. Rick Smith. Baby kisses. Heck yeah, glad to see you guys. Hey, have you guys been seeing Greg's been posting this stuff about subscribe to Yummy or whatever? I seen that this morning and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Boss Lady'd be pretty mad if I did that. I don't know why I would. What do you think?
I don't know, but what?
Well, Greg Davis, he was posting this morning about subscribing to some girls that just, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, exactly. You goofy guy. And I was just making fun of it. She's like, no kidding, right? Okay. All right, love you. Huh? What? Okay, love you. Mm-hmm. Okay, now, I don't know if you guys know what one of these is. What this is, if you don't know already, this is a Bigfoot lure. And what you do is, once you made the Bigfoot lure, you take it and you put it in your toilet. And you leave it in there for about 4 or 5 days. And you just do everything you can. You know, you try to, get some toilet paper on and stuff. You can't help it. But anyway, you just throw it in the toilet for 4 or 5 days. And you take it out there and then you wear rubber gloves. And you, disclaimer, and you screw it to a tree. You know what I mean? And then what happens, if you've never seen this before, I'll demonstrate. This is how you get pictures of Bigfoot, supposedly. Okay? Considering the fact that nobody's got one, this is a pretty novel idea. So what happens is, the Bigfoot comes along, he looks and he looks at it. It looks attractive to him. It smells, to us it smells awful, but to Bigfoot it smells pretty good. And he looks around, and he's like, anybody coming? And he grabs onto it, but it's bolted down and he can't get it, So he has to take the whole tree with him because it's part of the tree at this point. But the point is, you got your camera there. Well, he's messing with it. it distracts him, and you're able to get a trail cam picture. If that makes any sense, that's what that is. Okay, all right, cool. All right, this is a little instruction. You know, I mean, it's nice to share some of the things we do here in Ohio. You know, like trying to catch Bigfoot with morel mushroom decoys. Oh, funny stuff. Heck yeah. Woohoo! Alright. Well, this is looking like a torpedo head. Kind of a slug head. He kind of does look more like a creek chub. He's got a big old mouth. And you know what? I could even, I don't know. Let's see. We'll just keep going. I'm going to draw my marks in now because he's pretty well smooth. And it's one-sided, so I don't have to worry about the backside. But I do have to clean this up yet with the saw and sand it. But I don't even want to take it off here until I got everything up here I can possibly do done. I think it don't even make any sense. So let's give this guy some lips. Big old happy looking mouth. Ready to swallow some minnows or some flies or some turtle guts, whatever, you know. I don't think a trout would eat a turtle gut, do you? Yeah, I guess you never know. Anyway, it's kind of cute little quick carving because these here, I mean, we always sell them. I mean, they don't last very long and they're gone. You know, paint them orange, you know, or not orange, yeah, silver. Paint them silver. Put a pink streak through them, and you know, you're not trying to make a rainbow or anything. Just the way God made them, you know, pink streak. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad to see you stayed. I can't believe it, but I'm glad. Okay, all right, go sit down, you dumb bear. Mm-hmm. Man, some of these guys. I think the bears like to hear themselves talk, don't you? Okay. I gotta lower it down some. I think he's a little too high. I don't even know if taking him out here will correct it. Or we're gonna find out. I gotta try to do something. That ain't a very good angle for that. Oh, yeah. Okay. If I grip him a little bit. I don't have to grip him great. Yeah, that ain't bad. I don't want to break the fins off either, so let's see if that helps. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy some nose or some eye holes. What the heck? He's gonna get a plastic eye. I'm not carving that. He's gonna quick trout. You know, you sell us dude, he ain't that expensive to begin with. Let's see. I'm looking for the right bit, if there is such a thing. There definitely is. I just gotta find it. Here we go. I found it. Okay. And my drill. I don't know. I haven't used that. So that was in here. I guess you never know. As long as you keep your stuff together, you don't know, but you'll go there and it'll be right where it's supposed to be. How about that? Cool. Drill that out a little bit so I can get that daggone plastic eye in there, using a little eye. I don't think it's like a 10 millimeter, something like that. I'm gonna give him a little nose hole too where we're at. Yeah, that's kind of big. I could do that with the, yeah, I could do that with the pointy burr, which I'm gonna need a pointy burr anyway. So, let's see if I can use this pointy burr without tearing it up. Unlike the other day, last week I dropped and bent one of them, and it was a fairly new one, probably only a month old, and I already ruined it. But that's why they come in 2-packs. The trick is for me not to tear my tools up, which I do. I just tear my tools up. That's the way it goes. You can't get it all right. It's just the way it is. You can't get it all wrong either. Okie dokie. That can actually come out. And yeah, I got enough battery. I'll tell you, people getting their motorcycles and other loud vehicles out today just drives me nuts. What are we up to? 81 likes. That's pretty good. I appreciate that, guys. Baby kisses, cat's peace. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, Lyle, how's it going? I'm in Ohio. Dad, heck yeah. It's doing all right, Cat. I appreciate that. He's all right. You know, not too bad, not too good. He's kind of got like a torpedo head. I don't know if I'm all impressed with that, but at the same time, I'm just going with it. A little on the catfishy side, if that makes any sense. All right, pick that up so I can get the lower fins. Take this off. Oh, put that dude up there. I don't think I'm gonna clamp him because I still gotta get this bottom cut off. I think I can do. No, I'm gonna have to clamp him. It just is what it is. Clamp him. It's not like it's hard. Kapow. Get these little feathers, or not feathers. Feathers. Here we go. That's a feather. In case you guys didn't know, this is a bird. See what happens when you're dumb. All right. Oh, okay, I gotta do the tail. Oh, it needs a lateral line. And I can do the lateral line now. The lateral line on a trout is kind of high and it drops down the last second. If that takes me back to the sanding mill, I gotta give a tail indentation there. I didn't do that yet, but I can. It's not like it's that big a deal. All right, 87, man. We're getting close to 100. Hey, Dylan, what's going on, man? Glad to see you in there. Last Breath Woodworks, baby kisses. The Carving Wizard, Ray and Sandy's Workshop. Heck yeah. Glad to see you guys. I think I might even see Runic in there. Hey, Lyle. Let's see. Wish you were closer to Arizona. Garage full of tools to donate. Dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah, but that's too far. Heck, you guys know where Bear Mountain's at? He's out. I think he's out west somewhere. Wherever he's at, it's it's warm. You know, I mean, at least he's been looking like he's pretty warm anyway. I don't know, but that's awesome, Lyle. That's pretty cool. All right. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put these lines in the tail, and really, that's these aren't all that complicated. This one here, it's not exactly the best one I've ever made, but he's not horrible either. I mean, somebody will buy him, but people will buy all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, I think that'll work all right. But I might as well go ahead and do that chainsaw carve work or chainsaw work to the tail first. Get it cleaned up. I think that's probably a pretty good idea. Let me get that out and do that. That way it's done. Kapow, right? Get it done. Smelling fuel. Let's see what we got. Yeah, okay. Looks fine to me. Dig that baby out. Oh, all right. Here, you put these on. I don't want to say anything that would offend you. Okay. You hold on to them. You guys know how much fun I have. Oh, I don't even think you could understand. Maybe you can. I don't know what I'm saying, right? Mask. Gotta have face mask. The right PPE. Put on the proper PPE. I tell you what, there's like a little, and you'll run into this a lot when you split logs. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hey, we're almost up to 190. I'll show you what I'm talking about. A lot of times when you split pieces of wood, you'll end up with this edge right here. And it's a hassle for two reasons. It ends up being a hassle when you put it in your jaw vise. Just for whatever reason, it just don't clamp as good. I mean, it's not whatever reason, it's an obvious reason. But I need to buzz that back off there real quick too before I go any further. And then I can finish this tail up, pull the lines to the tail. But it's just stuff that, you know, these goofy little things that you wouldn't think much of, but they're there. Let's see what we got here. Heck yeah. You guys are having pretty good conversation there. Heck yeah. Hey, Perry, I'm going to send you some of that too. I just haven't got to yet. Actually, today was, I mean, I literally just sent Susan her stickers today. And last night I talked to the boss lady and I was like, I need to send these guys some bark. And here, I'll show you what I got too. And I was just too wore out to mess with it. But that's what I got right now. And I can get more. Not including what I got in there. I got a big piece in there I was going to make. So I got to, the thing is, I got to cut it up to box it and try to get you pieces that are relevant. Because just for instance, I got this piece here. You can see how thin that is, about 3/4 inch. And, you know, there's a little bit here. I mean, there's a little meat here. You can make something little out of the end, but that's it. You know what I mean? What are you going to do with that piece? It's firewood, you know? So I got to process it. That's the issue I got. I got to process some of this, and I'm going to send Perry and EW a couple pieces of this wood. But I got to cut it up first. And I was thinking, hey, you guys might, one of you, EW or Perry, email me. Because I'm thinking I might have to cut some of these pieces down to like, you know, 8 inches or so, and to get exactly what you want. Like this piece here, this is a nice run. But you know, when you check it again, that's probably best two inches. But as you get down in here, it's got a nice flat run. And there's pieces like that. You got to process it, so it's not, you know, super easy. I can't just cut it up, throw in a box, and send it to you because 2/3 of the crap I send you wouldn't be useful. So I got to process it, and I'm going to do that when I get done live streaming, so that I can get you guys some decent pieces of wood there, and then I'll send it to you. Yeah, Baby Kiss has made a nice little donation toward the mail, and that's probably, well, YouTube takes half of it, but that said, it probably covers almost half of what it's sending to take it, and that's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you put a box in there, and the box weighs a pound, and that stuff is real light, and it's usually like $8 to $10, so it's not much money at all, especially not considering you guys are members of the channel. That's pretty daggone awesome. I couldn't ask for a better thing than people be members of the channel, and so I really appreciate it. And I really don't need the money. I mean, I have a job, so I'll send you the wood. I think that's really cool. This angle sucks. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. I don't like that angle. It was okay for standing. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll hold it good enough. I don't want to put too much pressure on it and break my fin off. I might do this side and flip it over. Oh yeah, and hey, last breath never. Look at that. Perry just sent me $10 for the shipping. That's pretty daggone awesome, Perry. I sure appreciate that, man. Let's see if we can hit the heart on that. That's pretty daggone awesome. Well, that'll cover it, Perry. That's pretty awesome. Last breath. You got to send me, if you're still in there, you got to send me your address. I will send you stickers. All right, I'm going to keep going. Hey, thanks, Perry. That'll cover that shipping. That's really awesome. All right. see if I can't flip that side over and do the other side. Yeah, that's a pretty awesome, Perry. That yeah, between you and Baby Kisses, that definitely covered the shipping. And so yeah, man, I'll send you a good pound of that stuff. I gotta process it, and there's actually a lot more up there. And Grayson Dust has asked me about it. Hey, how much can you get? And I'm like, as much as you can get in the back of your truck. And so I plan on getting some more of it here in the next week or so. And don't get me wrong, he's got a lot of stuff in the back of his truck, so he can't get that much, but he can get some, you know. But heck yeah! All right, let's pull this on through. In fact, you know, I'm just thinking I could start processing that stuff on the live stream. I've got a little table saw over here. It's already set up. I just had to turn the lights on. It's because it's starting to get a little dim. Well, we can take care of that though. I mean, because this guy, he's pretty well done for the moment. He's going to have to dry. I mean, you couldn't even torch warm that dude. He is wet, wet. And so that's it for the fish. And I never cut that piece out. I was showing you guys in the back. I was goofy. Oh, the heck with it. We'll leave it alone. Will she stand up on her own? Yeah. And that's it. We'll name her Barbara. This will be Barbara the trout. Yes, female trout. I don't know how you tell. I couldn't see any balls, so I'm just assuming female. You know, I mean, I don't know. You know, it's a whatever. But anyhow, so that's the trout. So let's do that. Set this ugly guy over here. Mr. Mackerelhead. I'll just lean him up against the cardinal for now, I guess. And I don't want to do that glue. Yeah, I could do that glue. Anyway, the trout, that was, you know, whatever. He's done. Okay. We'll get over here to Mr. Bear. And I don't know what to expect out of this, but we're going to do it. I got sawdust everywhere now. That's the way it goes. But here it goes. I'll point it down. See if I can't get it. I done put my block in the corner over there. Yeah. About that. That one would be too. Whoa. Calm down. I can set him on that half piece that actually came off this bear, this log. Get him up a little higher. Let's find out what we got, because honestly, I don't even know if I got enough glue. And they had, you know, you could buy it in a gallon jug, and perhaps I should have done that. I don't know. But we are going to find out. And I figure here, I got to blow it out first. Let me blow the wood chips out. I don't know why it would matter, because once they're in there, they're in there. But, hey, you're overcomplicating this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Don't be a bear. Don't make it harder than it has to be. I don't know why you wouldn't just take the end off that, take the cap off, and just blast it all over. I just noticed he's got one pretty good overcut, and also maybe I'll probably ought to plug that phone in back in. Yeah. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't horrible either. Okay, I hadn't locked up yet. But I know the volt it's getting low. Let's do that, and then I think I'll process some of these pieces, and we'll go from there. And I'll send half of them to Perry and half of them to EW. Well, what what I can get in the box and makes the weight and all that. But there he is. It's Barry White. He's talking about love. You see? Okay. Something under the tires. Pop this thing up a little bit. Let's get a little better angle. And we'll just dump some glue on it. That's all we're doing. Dumping some glue. Heck yeah, look at all them, Cat did it right. Put all them emojis. Cat, I should make you your own emoji, but they only let you make so many. It's kind of messed up deal. Let's see. Yeah, that looks right. Find a stick and spread that out, right? Did you guys ever feel sorry for the boss lady? And you say, yeah, you're lying, but I mean, you guys ever feel sorry for the boss lady? Well, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure, other than it getting a kind of glazed look, the glue would smooth out. That's not working. I can tell you that. That isn't working. I'm better off to do this more evenly. We shall see. Is the cap even open? Oh, no. Right. What am I doing wrong here? I'm too dumb to open the glue? No, heck, it's from the factory. It ain't no good. It's already been sealed. You guys believe that? I mean, I can believe it, but can y'all believe it? Yeah, look at that. Ain't that crazy? You believe these jerks? Okay. No, I'm just kidding. That's not that big a deal. We'll cut it off, pull it off with a pair of pliers, and yeah. Gird it. Okay, that's it. I got here. Hurt now. And then it's still plugged up. Where's that going? Let's shove something down in there. I'll make it work. There's a screwdriver. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I got all over my hand and everything. Just what I wanted. But this right not here enough. I don't have it all in my hand there. And I don't honestly know. But what I do know is, well, I got this like this. One thing I'm going to try to do is fill that crack. Or overcut. It's an overcut. Maybe. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, it's not working. And this don't work with this won't work with ADHD, I can tell you that right now. This is not gonna work. It's too daggone slow. Yeah, you can sit there. How about that? I'm gonna have to figure out if I cut the top out of that maybe, or something. That's gotta flow faster than that. And it's not cold. It's been in the house. I just brought it out when I came out here. It seems like there was a lump in there of some sort. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's try it one more time. If not, I'm gonna make that hole a lot bigger. I figured I'd use this whole bottle on that. Yeah. Nope. Ain't nothing wrong with it except for I can't wait. How about that? At least I'm honest about it. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, people, yeah, I mean, it was just slow. No, you're nuts. You can wait. What do you mean I'm nuts? Ain't nothing wrong with me. That stuff was junk, and it's I can't believe it did me like that. I can. I seen your mama. How about that? What do you mean you see my mama? Well, I mean, you know, she had you. There had to be something wrong with her. You just good times, good times. But yeah, I mean, the glue should be self-leveling, and not only that, you wouldn't think this thing would crack. You put all that glue on. Once you put all that glue on there and it dries, it'd be one carving. You wouldn't think it cracked too bad. And remember, we cut a big hole in it, but I kind of think that in hindsight that maybe that hole should have probably been bigger than it was. I don't know. If anybody asks, stops in and says, what's that guy doing with that white? What's that white stuff? Tell him it's icing and he's making a cake. It's a bear cake. It's a bear in a bathtub cake. I think that sounds good, don't you? Bear in a bathtub cake? Why not? Can you believe there's 89, 90 people watching me spread glue? That's crazy. You guys are to be commended for diligent support. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. It's you. You're like the Howard Stern. And I don't think that's a good thing. You Howard Stern the chainsaw carving, no, because I don't say inappropriate stuff at all. You know, it's like one of our brothers brought up the other day in that training I was in. I was telling you guys I had some ministerial training there Sunday, and that's why I wasn't in here Sunday morning chainsaw carving like I normally would be. And he said, if you're known for somebody that can hold your liquor, of course I'm not one of those people. I don't drink that much. I mean, you know, it's not that there's nothing wrong with alcohol in moderation. But that said, if you're somebody that's known for being able to hold your liquor, that's not a good thing. And there's a whole slew of other things that you could be known for that really you shouldn't want to be, right? Mm-hmm. That's my take on the world at large. I don't know if this is right, but I know it's going to come out how it comes out. How about that? A little bit more in the corner there. If I can get it out there. And we'll just find out. I mean, it's going to be warm enough. This stuff ain't going to have no problem drying. And that's why I didn't do it last week, because it was, well, this thing, not that it would have mattered because it's still not dry, but it wouldn't have been. It was even wetter then. I'm sure there's a better way. And then I'll probably end up using more glue on it. Plus, I got this all over my hands. You guys ever feel sorry for my wife? That's what I'd like to know. You ever feel sorry for the boss lady? Like, she got to put up with that guy? Man, she must have eye issue or something and can't see very good. Something, right? Something wrong with her, right? That did not work. Not that it's necessary. I mean, if it has an overcut, it has an overcut. There really ain't nothing you can do about it. And then to run, you want glue going down the side so it looks like the soup is overflowing. And I'll have to put that fitting back on there to do that. So whatever, you know, whatever you got to do. Well, this stuff ought to level out pretty good. We're gonna find out, and then paint it. And that's how I was told to do it. You paint the once it's on there, you paint it. Make it look like soap, soapy water. And I definitely trust that guy because he's been doing it a long time. Actually, there's probably other stuff that, in hindsight, I probably wish I'd have known after the fact that I don't know now about it. But I'm sure I'm going to know. How about that? Let's put a bunch right there. There we go. And actually, I thought that, and I may have to follow it back up, but I thought it was quite possibly going to take more than this, but now it's looking like no, not really. Should have a bottle of beer, that's the thing, you know, it's an extra $12, so you ought to be able to get out of something this cute. You ought to be able to get so much money out of it that it don't really matter. If you don't, then it ain't worth doing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, we got over 100. Can't complain about that. Get the cracks filled. Pretty silly, ain't it? And one thing that's become apparent, though, is you couldn't get that to run without actually running it down there. It's too thick for that. By the time that levels out, I'd say by the time I get that cottonwood bark cut, that's going to be lit. I don't know what the heck's going on. I mean, it's quiet in the valley. There's no wind, but I hear everything. Everybody and their sisters got their motorcycle out today. Y'all hear that? All the way to the scene of the crash. No, they're cars. Like Hondas. It's Hondas. I thought they were crotch rockets. I mean, they're moped, or they're moped engines. What they are weed whackers. Okay, let that level itself out. I need to get some down in there somehow. In between the feet. But I'll let that level out, and I'll bet you by the time that I get done with the bark, it ought to look fairly smooth. I don't know that. I could be totally wrong. But it would stand to reason. How about that? And I'll tell you what, too. I dug out the edge of that barrel right here. I wish I hadn't have done that, because that's just going to take more glue. But I didn't know. First one. I think you actually kind of want it to overflow in the barrel. We'll see how it dries. I'll worry about it from there. Yeah, put some more in there. Yeah, and then we'll just let him sit here in the corner. I think it ought to have more over here in the back. And I don't know about this one. I might keep this one because it's first one of these. And, you know, we got our own little bit of a chainsaw carving collection. I mean, that's why I got into chainsaw carving is because I wanted to have my own collection. It's kind of like taxidermy. I mean, you guys seen all the deer heads I got in there. And, you know, you get a lot of money wrapped up in forms. But that's about it. Actually, mounting a deer is actually not that expensive when it comes to buying the stuff. It's the labor why these guys have to make so much money on them. And honestly, these guys that's doing it for $400 or $500, they ought to be more expensive than that now, because the stuff, you know, everything costs more. It's just the way it is. Everything costs more. And but the problem is the competition. Some of them go up, some of them don't. And then it's got to be, well, you know, his work is great or something like that for these guys, these taxidermists. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try to fill that in with a big bunch of it. I mean, it looked better. I mean, he could always have soap going over his shoulder even. I mean, it kind of is what it is. Yeah. But if I could fill that hole in, I'd feel a lot better. And it might just sink down in it. Either way, it is what it is. Okay. Try to get some air back in this bottle. And then I want to make my drips. What about that? I've been smashing it for so long. I wasn't winning that battle, was I? Okay. All right. Got it all over my hands, but whatever. How do you do? It's nice to meet you. Okay. Let's see if we can get something around. I don't know. Not like this. I think there's not enough left in it now. It already is leveling pretty good, though. I will say that. All right, let's find out. I'm just going to squeeze it. I mean, that's all there is to it. I'm going to squeeze it out. Would sure be nice to have a better nozzle than that. Yeah, it's not coming out very good at all. Yeah, it's like watching paint dry. I can't hardly take it. I know I'm getting ready to get this whole bottle going. Yeah, let's cut it off. I'm making the hole bigger. I can't wait. I can't justify it. You know what? If I check the whole bottle at the end of this, what's left in it, and just done with it, I'm okay with that. I can't wait. It's a paint dry experience, and I can't have it. Oh man, and yeah, this thing. I'm ever trying to cut this off, but what I can tell you is that's leveling pretty good. Man, can I get anything of this? It's funny how this goes, because everything else you'd think would be on your side. Now that you lost your mind, it isn't. All right. There we go. Here, eat that. All right. I don't know if this is going to help or not, but we're going to try. Yeah, that helps. For a minute. Well, I don't know how long it's going to last, but. No. Not going that great. That's what I can say. I mean, but it'll work. It's getting down there, it'll self-level, and the idea is to just make it look like soup is running out of it and down the side of it. But it's turned into more than a hassle than I thought it was going to be. Hey, that's going good. Oh yeah. For some reason, I finally figured it out. I'm not even sure what I figured out, but I figured it out. How about that? It's the old saying, I know enough to know that I don't know. Is that an old saying? I doubt it. I think that's a new saying. But by the time that levels, drips down it and levels, you can see the concept of it. I mean, yeah, you can see, you guys can see it, the concept of it on the camera, how that's going to look. That's going to look really cool. Okay. Maybe. I'm going to beat some more down there. All right. This is getting better. I'm already ready to make another one of these, make a little one. I just think it'd be really cool to make it about half this size. And I feel pretty confident in that build, you know. I mean, if you can build it like this, then you can cut it down, you can reduce it down. It's not by no means going to be easy, but I'm go short with that one, and then maybe have a little bit right down here, more randomly, and then I say what the heck, turn it around and put it all the way around him. And apparently the whoa. Oh. I'm not winning. Oh well, uh-oh. I just noticed there's another couple bucks on there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 12 bucks. Somebody else gives some more money. Well, that's pretty nice, you guys. I appreciate it. Let me try to get this you know, of course it should be more spilling out of it on that side, but let's see if I can't get this a ways a little bit more. You can kind of see. There we go. You know, I'll get on the back of it a little bit. That's pretty nice, you guys, to do that. I think that's pretty awesome. Let's see. And guys, if you know you got stuff to do it. I mean, I know it's awesome having a little group of people that watch you. But you know, you guys got stuff to do it. Don't stick around on my account. I appreciate it, but get some more. Just a couple little runs in the back. That's pretty daggone awesome that we have the community that we have, that we all watch each other. I think that's awesome. I mean, I think we all think it's awesome that all of us are content creators and generally pretty well blown away by it. And also, at the same time, I think it's kind of sad the other content creators don't do the same thing. They don't get a they don't spend time supporting the people that support them. I mean, the bottom line is none of us that would have a channel would have a channel if people didn't watch it. And if them people were, you know, they have a channel and they want people to watch them too, and they do stuff, and they're not awful people that are doing things that are wrong or foul or anything like that. You know, if they got time to watch you, you can watch them some. I mean, we're all busy. We got lives. But all I know is I see the difference. I see the difference in having connections with other people that are content creators or even not content creators, but all kind of stick together versus channels that where they don't make time to watch other people. And you have to, at least a little bit. You have to know who people are. I mean, you know, people watch you. Why wouldn't you want to? You know, why wouldn't you want to know? I mean, there may be some aspects of people that you find out watch you that you're just like, I don't think I like that. You know, and that's always a concern too. You know, I haven't had that. And I mean, I'll be honest with you. There's some names of channels, and there's some channels that do some stuff that's kind of dark, and I'm not into that kind of stuff at all. You know, those that kind of have a concern for whether they offend their creator with the content they take in, or the I'm trying to look for the word. And it sucks when you're tired because you're extra dumb, and I'm dumb already, so I got a lot going against me. I think it looks pretty good. The only thing I was thinking was where this gap is, goes all around his body. I kind of thought maybe I ought to fill in some places, not all of it, but randomly. Just kind of fill in like right through here, maybe. Yeah, if you can get it to squirt. That's getting down to that point where. Yeah, that's not working out. Well, I tried. Okay. I think you'd have to have a nozzle to make that work, actually. So, I'm just going to let the rest of this glue, I'm going to squeeze as much of it as I can get out of that jug in there. I don't know what else to do with it anyway. You're not going to be able to cap it off with that crazy stuff that I just did. My trash can, my shop trash can for the shanty is like in the woods. Here, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of gets what I was after. A little bit. A little overflow. Yeah. A little bit like randomly through here. Yeah. I kind of like that. That works out good. It does look like soap that way. Heck yeah, if you can get that into some of these situations, like randomly make it look a lot wider, that looks good. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I like it. I'll put some more here. Try to get the rest of it out and just be done with it. But that's going to look good. I like how that's coming out. God, it looks so cool. There's a boy bear named Barbara Walters, and he's having a good time. Let's see. A lot of soap on this guy, a lot of soap. I'm just going and making some of these bands a little bigger. Well, and I can. I don't know if I'd put like, got a little bit on his feet. Maybe a little bit on his arms. Come up his arms a little bit. Can't hurt. Kinda. We just have to let gravity do its thing there. See how it goes. I think I'm pretty much out of this. I just have. I'm like, what do you do next? You know, what do you do? I could even put some on his head, I suppose, but screw it. I'm done. It is what it is. Okay, let's process some bark. I think it looks all right. Here, I'll turn him around real quick. You guys get a kind of an idea, if I can. There you go. Kind of get an idea. A lot of running, you know, and then paint that white. And it looks like the soap's overflowing. I look pretty good, I think. Okay. Once that levels out, it look really cool. Let's see if we can go over here. And look, I got this old Craftsman table saw that somebody gave me for helping them move years and years ago. And I don't even think it was, I think they were just mad at their ex-husband. Was why I ended up with it. I don't think it was, so it's nothing fancy. I'd say this thing's probably, I guarantee it's older than my kids. How about that? But I'm not a woodworker, so I'm a chainsaw carver, and I'm not even much of a chainsaw carver. So let me get this stuff up out of the way. Let me get some of this bark over in here. Run this table saw through it. The burrs in there, the bits and the burrs and the cigarette trees and the big rock candy mountain. Okay. All right. Heck yeah. I'm gonna grab this piece of bark. And that's got some good stuff, but it's got some stuff that might be more questionable. And I guess the issue with it is I'm looking for these thick ridges. And I got a tape in here. I'll give you guys an idea. That's a battery. That's not a tape measure. I don't know. Anyhow, I guess what I'm getting at, like that piece there, it's not that thick, but it's good and wide. And then there's some of these ridges, and you want to dig out. And I don't know what you would do with stuff like that. But then this stuff right in here, the center section is usable. And I mean, you could micro carve if you guys micro carve. Some of them carve smaller stuff. I mean, I don't honestly know. But what I do know is I can look at it and I could see that this section right through here has some potential. So I'm gonna cut it out. So that's what I got. It's about 2.5 by 1 there, and it's kind of long, thick space. I mean, especially if you carved a face in that. I mean, I could see that being okay. Here, let me rip some of this shaggy stuff off of it. So there's a piece, and I'll get in some better pieces as we go. But like these pieces here, I mean, I suppose you could make something out of it as it narrows down, and so. But I don't know. And I mean, I'd rather send you guys the best. So here again, that's two pieces. There's some ridges there. It's probably only around 2 inches and around 1.5 inches. But I suppose there was something that could be done with that. So that popped apart. And, you know, what I got here is, you know, I guess for whittling sake, you guys can see, you know, size of hand and know if that's of any value or not. I don't honestly know. I mean, it's kind of, in my book, it's kind of small. But this piece here, it looks like it should be a good carvable piece. There's a piece that just come off of it. Yeah, I think I'll zip right to here. Actually, that whole thing looks like it could come off. And so that's probably really not that great. I don't know. But then, you know, here, yeah, okay. These pieces, that's about 3/4. And get some of the garbage off the back of it. There we go. That's about 3/4, and it's got a crack that runs in it. And you know, I don't know. I don't know if that's usable. I don't know if this little stuff is usable. You guys would have to tell me. But then there's one really thick. I won't say really thick because there's a line runs through here that I think that piece is going to crack. I think I'll leave this piece just as it is. I don't know. And I don't know what I'm shipping. I'm just cutting stuff. And let me find a piece where the bark looks a lot thicker, and we'll go from there. And I'll cut some of it up, and I'll just send you guys a mixture because I don't really know. And I mean, you guys that Dremel carve or knife carve and stuff like that, you can probably do a lot with a little. I mean, but I don't. You know, you gotta think when you get you're coming down in size like that. For me, I don't know. Now this is some thicker stuff in the back, like this here. These are 3-inch, 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 but they're only like that's 1.25 inches. This is probably that's at least 2 inches, and that's probably around 2 inches. And I'll zip it off through there. Yeah, and just cut some of it down like that and see what we got. I'm looking though. I don't want to cut. I don't want to waste nothing. And I'm sure somebody knew what they were looking at. We could probably cut this a lot better. So there we got 3 really thick pieces. And I mean, that's kind of the stuff I've been carving is it really about like this. It's that's probably 3.25, and I mean that might be 2 3/4 or 3. And there's some depth there, but you got to cut some of this away, that fragile stuff. Now that breaks off pretty good. And this piece here, like this piece here, it's a really nice piece. I mean, it's a yeah. I mean, you get an idea what you're looking at there. It's probably 3 inches, something like that, and 1 foot. You know, and that's that looks, to me anyway, that looks like a pretty nice piece. So you probably have to zip down through here and cut some of that off. But, yeah, same thing here. I mean, there's some nice pieces. Like, I hate to cut that. I'd rather leave these. There's a crack here. And, I mean, these could probably become little stuff. But this piece right here is pretty nice up till you get to about here. So I wonder if I could zip enough of that to get it to start. Remember, I don't know. With these here, I could see these, you know, knife carver being able to make little guys out of them or something, and that piece is a little better, I guess. Or, you know, a little bigger. I don't know if it's better, but it's bigger. And this piece here was what I was talking about. There's a split right here, but it's awful wide there. So I'd say, since you know there's a crack here, you cut this to this and keep it and split these down the middle. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I know enough to know I don't know. You know, I suppose for Will Carver, I don't know. For me, I don't even know. But yeah, no, it's pretty good crack going down through there. But I could see where somebody could whittle stuff out of that. And then this piece here is a nice piece. So I haven't cracked it yet. I cut to here. It's got a little line in it. I guess I should probably cut that out. But I don't know. I think I'd rather leave that intact and cut down the center. One long thick piece. One long thick piece. Now, depending on what kind of box I came up with, I suppose I might have to cut that in half. I don't know. I probably should be reading comments for suggestions. Let's see. Yeah, I'm stuck on IO. Let's see. Heck yeah, I'll take a Michael, 118. I think I've been on here for 100,000 hours, though. You know, it's been a long time. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and cut that in half because that's a nice piece there. This is a nice piece here. It'll all make one piece, but then somebody would end up cutting it in half anyway. So, yeah. But it gives you an idea what you're talking about, you know. Cottonwood bark. I mean, there's, I don't know. Anyway. And I got a lot more. I mean, y'all seen it. I think that's enough to start with. And EW and Perry, if you guys are still in there, I'll send you each some of this, the thicker stuff, and you know what's left over of that too. But I'll make sure you get at least some of the thicker stuff. And then if you like it or like cutting on it, then tell me you want more. I'll try to get more. I mean, right now I can get it, you know, but you just never know how this is going to last. Let's check our bear out. It's leveling. It's getting smooth. You know, starting to look runny. I think so. Kind of is what it is. Got it on his back. Here's a little piece of that. Gonna take that off there. But yeah, and yeah, I got it all over my hands, all over this work hoodie. It is what it is. Well, I think it looks pretty good. Not too bad, not too good. Somewhere in the middle, you know, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, you guys talking about fishing lures. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, me either. I can't wait to see what they do with them, Cat. That's you got it. And Wizard, he says he's already got a bunch of ideas. Appreciate that, Matthew. Hey, just do what we can do. Here's our trout over here. He kind of looks more like a bullhead than a trout, but whatever. that's what we had in our head today, and it wasn't that good. I don't know if you've seen this head, but it ain't that bright. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, it is, baby kisses. That thing is so cute. And I want to make one half that size, too. So you guys can see I got a heck of a mess to clean up here. So I'm going to leave you guys alone. Man, I'm dusty. All right. You guys know the drill, right? Do you know the drill? Do we know? What do we got here? What's that say? Oh, it's EW, yeah. I ain't seen him in a little while, though. But Ducky Bear, make him a rubber Ducky Bear. Oh, I like that idea. Or just... maybe I should run in the house and grab one that the baby boss lady has and just kind of stick it on her. So it's that's such a good idea there. Last Breath Woodworks, Josh. I appreciate that. All right, guys. Hey, I'll leave you. Hey, Last Breath, be sure and email me your address. I'll send you some stickers. And you are a member of the channel and you are eligible. And guys, before I go, don't forget this coming Friday, we are going to have our members. Well, it's not going to be just members. It's going to be open up to everybody. But we're going to have our members only carving giveaway. And right now I got 3 pieces picked out. If you are a member, you're eligible. You see that sign up there? Members. If you are a member, you're eligible for one of 3 pieces that we've got done or pretty much done. In fact, I did some sanding. I don't know if you guys, well, yeah, this guy right here, the little version of him. And we're going to give it away. We got him painted. He just needs a black trim. I got the morel all sanded. It looks really good. But that said, if you enter for your chance to win, all you got to do is become a member, and you're in the drawing. But it's got to be before Friday night. So that leaves Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's it. Friday, about an hour or two. It'll be 8 o'clock, between 8 and 9 that we'll do the live, and then but by the end of the day, or middle of the day Friday, you know, everybody that's in is already in. So if you want a chance to win, right now it's 1 in 15. Become a member. Odds are pretty good that you win a carving. It's something that we flex shaft carved, and we're going to do that every month. But that's always going to be members only. Keep it fair to the members, people who have paid memberships to be part of the Bear and the Boss Lady team. All right, guys. Thanks to that 15 of you for being Bears besties. Come back when you can stay.